This must be weird if you're watching this maybe after I go live. But yeah, this is another one. This is another one. Hopefully my network doesn't disappoint me. Um, I'm super excited for UFC 300, man. I'm going to be breaking down this next fight. If you haven't seen my other breakdowns, broken down. I think this is the fifth breakdown that I'm doing. I've broken down Bobby Green versus Jim Miller. I've broken down Holy Holm versus Kayla Harrison. I've broken down Davison Figueiredo versus Cody Garbrandt. I've done Jessica Andrade. Have I done? I think I've done Jessica Andrade. Yeah, actually, that was the first breakdown that I did. Jessica Andrade versus what do you call her? Marina Rodriguez. So if you haven't seen those breakdowns, they are on the live section of my channel. Go there and check them out. So yeah, I'm going to be doing all of them today. I think I'm going to do two more, including this one. I'm going to do two more on top of that. Um, yeah, let me start and get into it immediately. Let me check some few things. Who's this? It's Renato Moicano and Jalin Turner. Let's see. Renato Moicano. Okay, Jalin Turner has beaten or has fought Bobby Green, lost to Dan Hooker via decision, lost to Mateus Gamrod via decision, if I remember correctly. He beat Brad Riddell. I mean, who hasn't at this point? Who hasn't? He beat Jamie Malarkey. He beat. Okay, let's see who this guy has beaten. Renato Moicano, Drew Dober, Brad Riddell by submission. He lost to Dos Anjos. He lost. Okay. Let's see the volume of strikes. Okay, Renato Moicano, he gets hit a lot, right? Let me fix this. Yeah, Renato Moicano gets hit a hell of a lot, and that's not conducive when you're fighting someone like Jalen Turner, who is very good defensively. Jalen Turner, let me see. Jalen Turner hardly ever gets hit. So in comparison, right, when you look at the amount of times that Renato Moicano gets hit, it's two times more than what lands on Jalen Turner. So if Jalen Turner gets hit, for example, let's say Jalen Turner in each fight gets hit like 100 times, Renato Moicano gets hit 200 times in every single fight. That's the comparison. That's how bad it is. So Renato Moicano gets hit a lot, a hell of a lot more than is normal, in my opinion. But he throws a lot more, slightly a little bit more. But like if you throw a lot, but you get hit a lot, then it doesn't really mean that much. Let's see who has a little bit more power. Okay, it seems like Renato Moicano is. Okay, no. Renato Moicano does not have that much power. Yes, Jalen Turner is the one with the power. He has probably three times the power that Renato Moicano has, which means Moicano is easy money. What do you mean? Are you picking Moicano to win? No, no. Jalen Turner has three times the power, right? Three times or even four times the power that Renato Moicano has on the field. He's an excellent striker. And Jalen Turner, I know people are saying, well, Renato Moicano is good at the ground. He is. Let's check how good he is with takedowns. Okay, his takedowns are decent, but I mean, Jalen Turner is not very easy to take down. I mean, what do you call him? Mateus Gamrod struggled to take him down. Obviously, granted, he fought Gamrod on short notice. Um, let's see. Yeah, maybe that might be the only concern because he fought Gamrot on short notice, so we don't know how good the Jalen Turner's takedown defense is. Bright boxer. I guess we'll see, man. I honestly don't know if Renato Moicano will win this one, largely because Jalen Turner has a lot of power. So the chances of him knocking Renato Moicano out are high because even Drew Dober was able to stumble. What do you call him, Renato Moicano? So that's number one. Number two, Jalen Turner has good takedown defense. Jalen Turner has terrible takedown defense. No, man. Like, Jalen Turner has good takedown defense. Um, I think so, but we'll see, man. We'll see. He has good takedown defense. I don't think Jalen, what do you call it, Renato Moicano will easily take him down. Plus the size and reach and all these type of things. So, in my opinion, I see Renato Moicano being knocked out in this fight. Because, let me check some few things. In terms of submission thread, let's see if even Renato Moicano does not throw that many submissions. I don't know why you think, even if he gets him on the ground, what will happen is basically what um, Moicano did against Drew Dober. Like, he sat on that guy for what do you call it, the whole entire fight. Even though in that fight I actually picked Renato Moicano, but he didn't do anything. If anything, the person who is a submission threat is actually Jalen Turner. He's the one who actually throws submissions in. Maybe Moicano is good enough to actually avoid getting submitted, but between the both of them, what do you call him? Jalen Turner attempts more submissions than what do you call him? Renato Moicano. So if Renato Moicano gets you to the ground, he is not going to try to submit you maybe almost immediately. So that's my. I've got Turner decision. Yeah, yeah. I think Turner by decision, or probably I'm going to go for a knockout, unless somehow if Renato Moicano is able to get it to the ground. But I don't think Renato is going to finish this fight. If there's any way that Renato is going to win this fight, it's going to be via decision. It's not going to be via submission or any knockout. If he's going to win this fight, it's going to be via decision. Turner is a massive 155. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. And even taking him down is going to be problematic. And I know Renato Moicano has okay striking, but nonetheless, I honestly don't feel like he's going to be able to beat Jalen Turner. I picked Jalen Turner for this one. I'm a bit confident with my pick. Obviously, I'm not saying that Ronaldo Moicano won't be able to win, but the only way I see him winning is if he climbs on top of Jalen Turner for 3 rounds, and that's how he wins this. He wins this fight. He's not going to submit Jalen Turner. He's not going to knock out Jalen Turner. He's not going to outstrike Jalen Turner. The only way he wins is if he sits on Jalen Turner for 3 rounds and he gets a decision. And Jalen Turner is hard to take down, based on what I've seen. But obviously, the only solid grapplers that I've seen Jalen Turner fight is Mateus Gamrot, and Gamrot actually fought him on short notice. So I guess it's really difficult to actually tell how good he actually is. So maybe I'm wrong with his takedown defense, but so far it's been pretty solid, and he has good takedown defense, or rather, good fight IQ. I remember there was a time he said that he was training with people like Hamzat and all those type of things. I remember there's even a picture of Jalen Turner with people like Hamzat and stuff like that. So clearly, he is taking his grappling very seriously. That's why he has a couple of submissions on his record. So it's really difficult for me to be able to say, well, Turner is going to be taken down because it's not going to be easy. I'm sure Moicano is going to try, but it's not going to be easy. Um, so, in summary, what do you call him? Moicano has horrible defense in terms of striking. a lot of shots land on his face. And with the kind of power that Turner has, he's going to knock him out. Your voice is deep as hell. Thank you, man. I hope that's a compliment. Even if Turner gets the takedown, I don't think he will be able to keep him there. Turner is very strong. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, and that's why I was referring to the fact that Turner was training with people like Hamzat, so he is working on his grappling. He is working on his defensive wrestling. So I don't think it's going to be as easy as people might think that Jalin, what do you call it, Moicano will be able to take him down, especially because of how sloppy the takedown was against the takedowns were against Drew Dober. They were not clean and solid takedowns. So I don't think who's Moicano. You don't watch UFC, man. This is a UFC thing, man. We are talking about UFC 300. I'm breaking down a fight on the UFC pay-per-view. So yeah, I was busy summarizing my reasons. I'm going to start another live now. I'm going to break down Calvin Kattar versus Aljamain Sterling. But let me summarize my points. Jalin Turner has a lot of power, maybe 5 times more than what Moicano has, which means if he lands a good shot, he's going to knock him out. Jalin Turner has the better striking, offensively and defensively. Jalin Turner has decent takedown defense. It's not going to be easy to take him down. And even if it gets on the ground, the person who's going to try to submit is probably going to be Jalin Turner. Moicano does not attempt a lot of submissions. He does sometimes, but he doesn't attempt as much as Jalin Turner does. Jalin Turner tries to submit you in every way he can. Well, at least it's a lot more than what Moicano does. So even on the ground, I wouldn't necessarily say that Moicano will have the advantage. So I'm going to start mixed martial arts. Yeah, I'm going to start another stream right now. I'm going to be breaking down, what do you call it? Yeah, I already told you guys, Calvin Kattar versus Aljamain Sterling. See you on that stream. I'm going to do like a full fight card breakdown summary or something like that once I'm done with these. But I wanted to break these fights down individually. They deserve that. They are incredible fights. So I think each and every one of them deserves that. And I think I'm going to start doing this with every single pay-per-view. Break down each individual fight and do like a final summary or whereby I speak about the whole entire card. But I'll do that Friday. But for now, I'm going to start the other stream. Let me see you there. Just now, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Yeah, deuces.